This is Mark Bell from supertraining.tv, Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West, answering more questions for the Power Project. The Power Project is free. How much does it cost? $0. Answering questions for you day in and day out. And I'm just going to keep cranking through these son bitches. Got a question today about speed work. I answered a question a couple days ago about how you have to have a base in order to even do speed work. And so this guy says, how strong do you have to be effective and to be efficient at speed work? Well, you don't have to build up a ton of strength, but you do have to build up some. And I would say that in general, you'd be better off learning how to do the lifts properly first, and just doing kind of like old school 3 sets of 10, 3 sets of 8, 5 sets of 5, some shit like that. You can kind of just roll the dice and pick your rep scheme, but make sure you're doing a lot of them and make sure you're doing multiple sets. If you're really new to it and you're just starting to mess around with trying to squat 200 pounds, 225, things like that, take the bar, do that a couple times. Take 95 pounds, do that a couple times. Make about 20-pound jumps and just get in a shitload of sets and learn how to do the squat. Learn how to do the deadlift. Learn how to do the bench press. Learn the lift. Execute the lift the way it's supposed to be done. If you need more instruction on that, just check out all the videos on YouTube. You can check out supertraining.tv. I highly recommend you check out a lot of Ed Cohn's stuff. We actually sell Ed Cohn's DVD off of Super Training, off of this website right here, supertraininggym.com. But there's a lot of video of Ed online that you can watch. I always recommend him just because he's a very pure lifter. Mike Tashir is another great lifter to watch. He's pretty much a raw lifter. But just try to watch different people lift and try to identify what's going to be right for your body type. But in order to utilize the speed work effectively, you don't have to be like super strong. So I hope I didn't give anybody the wrong impression there, because you can still get a lot out of speed work, whether you're squatting 200 pounds or whether you're squatting 500 pounds. It's just that the more advanced athlete's going to be able to recruit more muscle fibers, so they're going to be able to get a little bit more out of it. But in the meantime, you can still do some box squatting. You can still work on some speed stuff, in correlation with the max effort stuff. As you're learning, as you're processing it all, you will become faster. You will recruit more muscle fibers. So, but in general, I would just suggest to just do old school, like 3 sets of 10, 3 sets of 8, 4 sets of 6, 5 sets of 5. You can really just kind of roll the dice and pick whatever rep and set scheme that you want. But I also like for people to lift with kind of deliberate intentions, and that they lift at kind of a gradual speed at first, rather than really trying to wham into the weights or dive bomb. Dive bombing, I think, is a terrible idea for training. It's a great idea for a competition to see where you're at and to go as heavy as possible. But dive bombing in training, I don't think is a great method, because I don't think it's a great method to build strength. I think it's more of a method to test your strength. And a lot of guys are dive bombing the weight, catching it on the way up, and just kind of riding out the momentum to the top. Or I'd rather see people really work and focus in on building strength and focus in on flexing the muscles almost like a bodybuilder would, to properly build up all the muscles that are for squatting and for deadlifting and for bench pressing. Build shit up the right way, do it the right way, take care of yourself, don't get fucking hurt, don't be stupid, don't get too fat. Hopefully a lot of this is sinking in with you guys, but hopefully that helps you with how to incorporate your speed work. If you're a newer lifter, take it easy at first. Just do 5 to 5. Don't try to move too fast until you know what the hell you're doing. Slow down when you're going fast, and that's it from supertraining.tv.